Hi everyone, I am Ashmore and welcome to Lost Dreams. High above a long forgotten cemetery, a bell tolls in its decaying tower. The bell's toll made its way throughout the land, calling to all the fallen heroes and warriors from years long gone. A moment of stillness occurred before the fallen souls rose from their coffins and graves to seek the reason for being awakened from their eternal slumber. All except one who remained in his makeshift grave. A reaper made its way to the lonely grave when a figure appears in front of it and speaks in a firm voice. "Reaper, if you've come to tell me to go into another fool's journey, you best leave. Your kind have awoken more than enough heroes to play with." His face is obscured by the shadow cast by his hood, but it's him the Reaper observed, the prince whose journey ended in failure and became a source of mockery to the royal family. The Reaper notes the prince still carries himself with the poise despite being dead for an unknown amount of time. "I know what that bell signals, a cry for help. Something malevolent succeeded. Fate's new champion fell." The amused tone in the prince's voice made the Reaper feel on edge. "That's right. However, I came here for you." The prince snorts. "You have your spare heroes. There is nothing left here." My gosh. The Reaper opens its mouth to say something, but the prince cuts in. "Isn't it enough that I've been reduced into a humiliating tale of caution? I know your kind are fully aware of my past. What more do you want?" It's not as bad as you think. The tale is no longer told. The past can't be changed, but the past can't be changed, but the future can. Tell me, what future is there for a foolish man who hasn't changed, a man whose name won't be uttered by their kin's lips? What is there for him but eternal sleep? There is still hope. Hope is nothing but poison planted into the heart and mind. It spreads pain with every single beat of the heart. It is a venomous voice that whispers lies of a sunnier day forever out of reach. The Reaper fell silent from the prince's harsh replies. As if pleased with the Reaper's silence, the prince began to fade back into the darkness. "I'm not here because fate or death asked me to speak with you. It was your knights. They begged me to search for you. Don't try me. My knights have long since crossed to the afterlife." The Reaper shakes its head. "I am not mocking you. I came here to find you because of 4 knights who misses their prince." Sensing the prince doesn't believe it, the Reaper pulls out an object wrapped in layers of cloth. The Reaper gently places it near the prince's grave. "And this mystery is supposed to convince me that you speak the truth?" The prince sighs and picks up the object. The Reaper stayed still. "This better not be a trick." Tension and heaviness in the air grows as the prince reluctantly unwraps the object. Beneath the layers of cloth is a beautiful sword, one with 4 missing jewels. The most curious thing about the weapon is the 4 red carnations entwined on the sword's guard. The prince stared at the flowers entwined on the guard. Tears threatened to form in his eyes before giving way to anger. "This can't be. Where? How did you get this?" The prince clutches the sword and held it close to his chest, not caring that he's hurting his hands by gripping onto the weapon as if it were a long-lost friend. "You're toying with me. How did you know of the red carnations?" "I never saw the sword until you unwrapped it. I was asked to give it to you." The prince pulled down his hood. His puffy red eyes and tear-stained cheeks revealed he had been crying for a very long time. The Reaper felt a ting of pity for the prince, but kept its distance to avoid possible conflict. "What do you want? Why are you giving this to me?" "Nothing. I came here to deliver this to you and a message from your knights." The Reaper opens its mouth to speak when the sword in the prince's arm glowed a faint light. "If death allows us, we will gladly stand by your side as we always did and finish what we started." The prince wipes the tears off his face and glances at the direction where all the other fallen heroes went. "There's no telling what awaits you beyond those gates, Prince." "I know, but it would be lovely to see them all again." "You have my thanks." The prince wipes the tears off his face, straps the sword to his side, and quietly left for the world beyond the cemetery's gates. The end. Entry to the only... Oh, okay. This was an interesting story. I'm gonna have to see what other games kind of coincide with this, because I was not expecting a narrative game. This was a lot of fun, but I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, the link for the game will be down in the description, as always. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe for more of my content, and as always, I hope you all have a beautiful day, a beautiful afternoon, and a wonderful evening, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!